Loading scenario 127.
Now, we shall see how impressive you truly are.
Gamers and gamettes, what is going on? My name is Snack127 and welcome back to another Anthem video. And before we get into today's video, guys, I do just want to thank you all so much for the love and support you showed on my last Anthem video, which was based heavily on microtransaction drama. And the reason I'm saying thank you is because that's a very controversial topic in gaming, especially during this generation. So for you guys to be that supportive, that means a lot. Now, granted, there were those who disagreed, but still, just, you know, all the feedback and stuff I got in that video, whether it was positive or negative, just thank you guys all so much for that support. But anyway, I'm not going to waste any more of your time. I'm going to get into the topic at hand, and that is raids in Anthem. Now, the reason I want to discuss this in the video is because, number one, when it comes to any types of questions about Anthem, I noticed that BioWare, they are very iffy about answering questions. Like, even during the AMA, like, they give a lot of vague answers to a lot of stuff. And I really think that, you know, they're kind of nervous going into this game. Like, that's just the vibe I get from them. Like, whenever something's asked about this game, it's always like, maybe in the future, we'll see. There's never just any flat out yeses and nos about anything besides when people inquired about PvP. And even that looks like it's up in the air sometimes because the answers they give around that just seem pretty unsure. But what I wanted to talk about today was raids. And the reason for that is because I didn't realize it was such a big question and concern in the Anthem community. Me personally, I've been wondering this for a while, but I realized the growth of this topic when I got a response to my tweet that I had sent to the Anthem developers, and Ben Irving himself actually responded during their AMA, which, if you don't know what that means, ask me anything. And I was shocked because when he answered and responded to this tweet, my tweet actually got featured in like several videos by other YouTubers and things like that. So I was just like, wow, I was kind of blown away. Like, when my notifications went off that the tweet was quoted and answered and all that stuff, I was just shocked. But anyway, we'll go ahead and go into what Ben Irving said. So my tweet says, will Anthem ever have raids? 6 to 8 player missions. He goes to say, we believe in the need for inspirational content. Our cataclysms represent this. More information on that soonish. Now, I'm going to talk about you guys why I asked what I asked first. The reason I said 6 to 8 player raids is because raids always factor different in all kinds of games. You know, they can be as low as 5 players and they can be as high as like 20 or 30 players depending on the type of game. Like in Warframe, the raids were like 8 to 10 players. In Destiny, there's 6. In a game like this, I would assume they'd be anywhere between 5 and 8 players, something along those lines. For this game, I'm going to assume probably like 6 or 8 if it were to ever happen. Now, this will be the second or third time I've heard about this Cataclysm thing being a raid or some type of like hardcore endgame content or anything like that. But we don't know how many players. We don't know how it works. All we know is that some of them actually work like limited time events, and they've stated that in a bunch of other interviews, press releases, and things like that. They've also quoted on this before, and they brought up cataclysms again. Another person went to ask, based on the definition I got from the video, cataclysms are limited time events that change the world environmentally and enemy-wise. I guess that leaves raid-like activities out of the question, sadly. And then Jonathan Warner from BioWare quoted that tweet and said, I wouldn't assume that. So, judging by their tweets and their skepticalness, I'm going to assume that raids probably will hit Anthem sometime in the future. I just personally don't know how they're going to work. And into my opinion, I don't think these cataclysms are going to be it. I think they're more so like world events or instance-based events, like limited time things and stuff like that. Maybe because of how the DLC model runs, we'll probably have like a different cataclysm once every update or something like that. I'm just taking a guess here, guys, but I personally think eventually we'll get raid-like content in Anthem, because it seems like it would fit. Now, I don't know how people would feel about the player count going up, because one thing I did notice is when people were responding to my tweet as well, some people were very iffy about seeing 6 to 8 players in a mission and things like that. But that's kind of how raids work. So I personally, I'm not too sure about this one. But I want to just speculate, give you guys some of the news, get your opinions, find out what you guys think. But anyway, y'all enjoyed this video, smash that thumbs up button for me, and I want to thank you all so much for watching. It's your boy Tnek127, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Till next time, peace out, take care.